What's up everyone, Ryan here, and I'm back with another Madden 24 Superstar Career Mode Series video, and today it is time for the Week 12 Thursday night matchup between Ryan Gamer and the Seattle Seahawks versus the San Francisco 49ers. This game is a home game here in Seattle, and it's a must-win game against the huge division rivals. And as we take a look at this, San Francisco is sitting 5-5 in the season. They have an overall of 87. While Ryan Gamer and the Seahawks are sitting 6-4, 83 overall. To take a look at the division standings, the Cardinals are at the top 7-4. We are one game back. We are so close from taking the division lead, and we could possibly do it this week. So this is a huge game. If we lose, 49ers will move into second place in the division. If we win, we may move up to first place. As we take a look at San Francisco this season, they've had a great year. And look at their rush defense at the very bottom right. Third, they've only allowed 96 yards of rushing per game. Our team is number one in rushing offense. So can the number one rushing offense still run against the number 3 rushing defense? Their pass defense is pretty good. 20, I want to say pretty good. That's solid, 20. But look at ours. We're 32nd in pass defense. And it shows with the way this team is played. One thing we need to focus on, I know we're running really well. Look at passing though. We're 30th, they're ranked 29th. Ryan Gamer's got to pass it a little bit more. Yes, we're sitting atop the MVP rankings. We are sitting number 1 in the MVP voting so far. It's likely that Ryan Gamer wins MVP as a rookie, but only if we continue to run well and also pass a little bit better. We can do that. Number 2 offense here in the league. It is time for the Thursday night football matchup. Thank you all so much for all the support on this series. I need your one-times. I need the positive, encouraging comments. Let's get on out there and win this game. If you get some enjoyment, drop a like, subscribe for more, and you can check the full playlist in the description if you're looking for more episodes in this series. Ryan is the multi-sport athlete on the channel. 5 ongoing career modes at the same time.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see
Thanksgiving matchup. Yes, I didn't even notice that. It is Thanksgiving. Cheers, everybody. Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking. Thanksgiving night matchup. This is an 8:20 Thursday night matchup.
With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Tonight, it's the final morsel in our Thanksgiving feast, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis here in Seattle. What a great Thanksgiving of football it's been so far. CD also let me have the last piece of apple pie. That was very nice. It's a rarity. All of this is a rarity. All 3 of our games, divisional games on this Thanksgiving.
It is time. Let's get the nervous jitters out early. We're still going to try to run on them. I'm not afraid of their defense.
The Seahawks now for their first possession.
But I'm not.
And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself.
Let's actually run it on them right away. Halfback stretch.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll
That's
be
a great broken
down.
Tackle from Walker on that one.
The numbers on the ground for Walker a week ago. 15 carries, 54 yards.
That's Stu Gun Curl.
Have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame, he was feeling pretty good.
Depending on what the linebacker does,
last week's contest
I'm going to throw it to Walker.
Expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will.
We got to run it right inside zone.
So they just
need the fullback in to block
here to pick up the first down. They'll try for the first with Walker. Now they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
That was a great play by the linebacker. What a tackle. Walker has to break that. He's had a great year breaking that first tackle. He's got to fight for that. It was open. You've got to get forward on that one. You all, many of you all, this whole series have been requesting running with fullback to block and not gun inside zone. I'm always an inside zone. Always.
Seattle's
Always gun run. Always running from the
ready
gun.
for their second drive.
And I'll never run that
They're
play
riding
again.
a 2-game winning streak into this
One rush for
Thursday
20 yards.
nighter.
Let's do it.
How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
No huddle.
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy.
Game break?
It's locked in
What's
practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves.
Madden. We have to call a timeout.
This is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too
This
much.
game
Don't worry about
sometimes.
game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
That must be a new bug from the update they just released. That's the first time that's ever happened to me. I'm looking at Smith across the middle.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
They have a quarterback spy on.
Left. That's to the rookie Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
They've done their scouting on Ryan Gamer, putting that spy.
Aggressiveness, firing it downfield right away. Nice.
We gotta watch that replay, right? We have to. That was a fantastic play. Not only did we step up in the pocket, notice the QB spy, right? And I knew there's no way I can get outside in the run. I saw the man open there. Ryan has improved his throw on the run recently. A beautiful throw. Are you kidding me? Great route by the receiver. But look at Ryan go. Made that look easy, didn't he? That was sick.
Getting out towards what would have been their normal starting
Inside zone.
position.
Walker now on 1st and 10. Able to power through.
Look at him go.
Again. No, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
I love how the fans get so fired up in here, Seattle. I'm looking at Smith first. If Smith isn't open, we're going Metcalf.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Oh, no.
Flushed out
Smith,
right.
make the throw.
They're complete to Smith and Jigba.
Best thing we did, go on the run.
Now on the year. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their
Halfback zone.
resilience, all on display in that victory.
Options
You all have been
galore
saying
here.
run
Second and
these
a few
plays, and hey,
inches.
we'll give it another try.
On second down, it's Walker. And
Good call.
Set up down around the 15-yard line. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here.
I'm looking at
4
Fant for a
plays,
touchdown.
3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Wide open.
And he can't quite
I should
get
never
there.
do that.
Tackled down at the 1. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on
Ryan
the
is
scramble.
fired up,
And
though.
that is a historic
I should
run
not
for
do
our
that.
partner. With
Never.
pickup, he just broke Lamar Jackson's 2019 record for most yards in a season by a quarterback.
We broke
No
Lamar
one has done it
Jackson's
better
record.
across a 16 or a 17
Actually,
game schedule.
I'm
Now
not-
his name will be forever linked with the
This
best
is wide
runners to ever
open.
play at that position.
About as wide open as you can get for a
Walker
touchdown.
is in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Cheers, everybody. Let's go.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Best rushing defense? All right. Yeah, tell that to the Seattle Seahawks team. Let's get fired up here. Thanksgiving night. I love to see it. Defense made the stop.
Ready to march onto the field. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December
Yay,
left.
more football.
We're only in November.
Let's do this. Let's do a counter. We've been doing. Let's do a little misdirection here. Do a little counter. We've been running to the direction running backs ran each time.
Here's Walker to start the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Shock
This
H
defense
option.
for the Niners very strong in that victory a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on
Looking
tape,
at Smith.
the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down.
Now the Niners
Nobody's
get there
open.
and bring him down. Eric Armstead in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit.
I'm looking at
or this
Smith
one may
here.
not end in another victory.
Because I think, depending on what the corner and safety do.
What happens, they can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Sometimes you're going to make mistakes.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season.
He's got to put that up in the air. That was a bad throw. I was trying to lead him up in the air.
Different type of coverages that he's seeing, but clearly
bad throw. He was open.
Still to do.
We had him beat. Because the safety went back, I mean. That corner was open. You just got to make that throw up in the air. Got to make that throw. It's open. Ryan's a rookie. We're going to make mistakes. And they scored.
Got a new ball game back to level after that interception that he threw on the previous drive led to a touchdown.
Hey, I always throw, usually every season in franchise, as much interceptions as touchdowns with my quarterbacks. Even with Patrick Mahomes. I'm a risky quarterback. It's what I do.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his
That's what I get for calling out their rush defense earlier.
Coming through that time and stopping him for a loss was Drake
I'm not
Jackson.
saying anything else. Nothing.
2nd and 14. Buying time to his left.
I was just trying to throw that away. Why did he put that?
There, incomplete.
I thought I hit. I know I hit throw it away.
Already in the first quarter, already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another
Slot 2
one
buck.
away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes,
okay.
Indeed, that time
Matt's going to be open
going forward,
right up the seam.
Pass.
Possibly. Yep.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Able to convert on 3rd and 14.
That's a great audible. Hey, we have ourselves a ball game.
Nice throw there for the first down. And this is a big moment for this young man under center. You know, he's had a few months
closest to the left, so we're fine.
In the NFL, but you got to think a little extra pressure here, right, CD? I mean, you're getting the start on Thanksgiving in front of the national audience.
Oh, there's pressure. They're right, the commentators.
He's watched this game since he was, what, 4, 5, 6 years old and dreamed of playing in it. In fact, his family sent us some of those videos of he and his family in the backyard playing their Turkey Bowl games themselves.
Ryan's mom sent in videos of him? Oh.
To the big stage.
What?
And here he is.
Missed the throws, throw it away. I missed the open receiver.
Nowhere to throw. He chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. You look at this Niner defense. This unit 3rd best in the NFL in stopping the run.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the #1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
And Walker has it. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air.
Is that Ryan Gamer or is that Patrick Mahomes?
Offense, they think to themselves.
So, getting that throw on the run badge that we got and focusing on throw on the run, are you kidding me? The ref? Ref, are you trying to tackle Ryan Gamer? Whose side are you on? Ryan was not only getting followed by Bosa there, the ref was coming to make a play on Ryan. That's an incredible play, and Walker made the play too. Look at this. Wow. Little stutter step on Warner. 1st down.
Happens everywhere, and they want to move the ball around.
I love football so much.
But you absolutely know
football's this week.
This man involved as well, and that's what they just
hey,
did
Chiefs,
on that play.
My team, Thursday Night Football. Can't wait.
Now to the ground. Here's Walker. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly.
Seahawks
and that
cross.
was because the defensive front, they won that
Looking at
battle at
Fent.
the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Wrong button, but I wanted A. I hit RB.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Fent was wide open.
Minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Charles, Thursday night game.
Z-spot.
I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just
I'm
don't
looking
have
at
the amount
Walker
of
here,
time
actually.
that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook.
No,
So, as you said,
I
you
misread
shrink
the
playbook.
I misread the corner.
Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
It's a
Who are the
Fent was
freshest
wide
guys
open.
coming
Misread the
off
corner.
Last game to play on a Thursday night. Guys have a little extra pep in their step.
Playing
You
the
go to them
supposed
early and often.
Wait, coach was supposed to go for it? Love that.
On his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Metcalf audible to a slant.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
And throw, Ryan!
Oh, he tried to fit it in.
I waited too long. Make a hit.
Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And the Niners are going to have the short field here as they'll take over.
That's why Ryan does
right
not
at
play
the 50.
defense. That's
Tough
on me.
adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his
I
problem
threw
with
that way
turnovers
too
is only
late.
exacerbated by his
Way
early
too
showing
late.
today. That's a couple for
And
him
his
here
bad
in this
throw,
first half,
big time.
and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire
That
season.
was a terrible throw. But we're going to throw interceptions. We know that. Like, hey, I'm not afraid to throw interceptions. Never have been in Madden. I'm a gunslinger out there as a quarterback. I throw. I see a little bit of an opening, and I'm used to playing with Patrick Mahomes, and he makes that throw a lot of the times. Ryan Gamer's not Patrick Mahomes.
Their quarterback in this
14-7.
offense heading back out to the field.
Okay, drive
And
goal,
he's had his
45 yards.
struggles here early with
Passing.
a couple of interceptions as he'll try to refocus with a 1st and 10 to start this drive.
Wake up, Ryan. No more mistakes. Need to get back to our
They'll
running
start
game.
this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, he
Let's hit
motivates your
Smith.
offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground.
Got to throw it away.
A second down
Ryan took a
pass play
shot.
there, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, Ryan is
so
not
let's make sure we
known
give a little
for
bit of credit to the defense
pass
here. They've given him
completion
a lot to
percent.
think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little
Fent.
bit confused trying
Beautiful.
to complete passes.
And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
There's
Now we're getting
nothing
the
like the
timeout
pressure
here as it
of an
looks like
NFL
there's a
quarterback,
Seahawk
right?
injured
Even in
on
a
the
video
play.
game, like
So as the medical
all on
staff
you.
takes a look, we'll step aside. They'll look to
Oh,
throw now
great
on
blocking.
1st down. Forced out to his left. He'll get just a
I
yard on the
saw an
scramble.
opening.
It's 2nd down.
slant was
And
open,
cue
but
the
I saw a
applause,
running
and there
opening.
it is for him, the mark he's been aiming for all season long. 1,000 yards. Just the 3rd quarterback to reach that milestone, joining Lamar Jackson and Michael Vick. That's a season's worth of work and a huge commitment to get him the touches that he needed to make that happen. Congratulations.
Well, able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's
Split
going to
the
be
zone.
made at the 40.
That was a beautiful route. We talk about Smith. A lot of you all get nervous. I know a lot of you are like, stay in the pocket, Ryan. Stay in the pocket. Many of you have said that. It's not my type of quarterback. That's not how I play quarterback. I will stay in the pocket when it's there. But when I have plenty of time in the pocket, and I see number 11 getting open. So I knew I needed a bit more time. So that's the reason I went out of the pocket here. Just my play style. It's not for everybody. It makes a lot of people nervous. But taking a shot and completing the pass, that is a beautiful play. Might be the play of the season for Ryan. Throw on the run has been key. Throw under pressure as well. That is a beautiful play. Beautiful route sitting right there in the zone. I'm actually going to pause the video, take a screenshot. What a play. I think that's the throw of the year for Ryan. He's had a couple of them this game.
1 yard line. Somebody missed an assignment. He was waving his arms saying, hey, I'm wide open. They found him.
You think? You think? I mean, he was so
Watching
wide
the end.
open. Did you
Just
see
a
he was
first
just
down run.
windmilling like he was Don Quixote or somebody out there? And then they found him for a really nice gain.
That's our play.
In the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14
Let's go inside zone right, gun run.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Up the middle,
Great
they
block
run.
by
It's
Lockett.
Walker.
That might have been Smith.
This will leave him a yard short.
That was Smith.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
That's a strong pickup right there on
Go
1st down.
Z-spot.
And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Okay. I don't know about this. I don't really like it. I think we run this.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll
Smart.
be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 74 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
If that's a blitz and they don't pick up the running back out of the backfield, it's a 1st down.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flush to his right.
Throw it away.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Got to do double
misconnection
slants.
there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks
Looking
of
at
old,
Smith.
50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they...
He
Yes!
finds Smith and Jigba in the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown.
We've got a ball game.
A great effort there.
Oh, I
His
love this
3rd
game.
touchdown
This
now
career
on
mode
the
series
year.
has been on
And
another
the
level.
Seahawks are an extra point away now from
Like the
tying this
excitement
ball game.
each and every week here, each and every game
So
in
on
this
drive,
season.
the rookie leads him into the end
Cheers.
zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because...
Give some credit to the rookie, just like the commentator said. We threw a couple interceptions, came out firing, kept making some big throws. And a lot of people don't make that play across the field. A lot of y'all don't throw that, worried about interceptions. I'm never afraid of throwing interceptions.
After 2 early interceptions
Clearly.
with a touchdown pass
As you all
on the
know,
last drive.
I'm never
Now
afraid
they'll
of it.
Start here again, 1st down.
Should be. Should be. Let's go halfback zone right. I like this formation.
They'll start this
What's the
drive
fullback
out on the
doing?
ground. Yeah, able to elude 1 tackler, but only gets this back to the line of
Terrible
scrimmage.
blocking.
And as a
Terrible
defensive
blocking.
end, getting off
All
the
right,
ball
gun
quickly,
levels.
swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's
Okay,
what we saw right
Bosa's
there.
fired
Yeah,
up
that's
now.
what their job
It's
is,
not
and
what we
really
need.
a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance, they're just headed straight for the quarterback.
Go.
That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across
Ryan has
the
way more
40-yard
speed than
line.
that defensive end
A
over
nice
there.
job there on the
Away from
escape and
Bosa.
scramble, a 1st down, a
Let's do read option.
16-yard gain.
Let's hand this off so Ryan doesn't get killed by Bosa. Actually, nope.
Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And that play is blown
I
up,
misread that
losing
one.
yardage back at the 35.
Well, well,
That
well.
really sets him back.
That
A loss
was
of
ugly.
6. Well, he'd had
That's
success
not me. I
earlier
thought
in the
I
drive,
saw him
keeping
bite
it
in.
himself. Not here, though.
And
Clearly
sometimes when
didn't.
you have that kind of success, you can fall in love with the option a little bit too much and not give the defense credit for making adjustments themselves. And that play
Nobody's
starts
open.
to lose its effectiveness.
Throw it away.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his 1st season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Gotta watch the coverage here. Lockett could be open. Smith could be open. It depends on how they... I'm gonna watch the safety. Watch that middle linebacker right away.
They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right.
Bad throw! Should have been picked. Should never have done that. You gotta make a play though. Like, I'm okay with sending that. Was it open?
Back-to-back plays
Probably
defensively.
not.
They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion.
Let your team
2
make a play,
incompletion.
though.
They're going for more.
Well, interception's like a punt there. Kind of. Not really, but what I tell myself. Okay, held him to a field goal. We got to score.
Half.
58 seconds left in the second quarter here.
They may try to put something together here
Got to
just
score
to try
before
to cut
half.
into that deficit.
We got the ball first, didn't we? I think we did. All right, team, wake up. Yeah, got to keep it to the edge here. Smash. Looking at Metcalf here.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
I can't see the throwing icons.
No options, he just
Great play from Ryan. Using his legs.
Now that'll bring up second down.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan.
I'm looking at Fant and then Smith.
Show him what he's made of.
Depends on the coverage. Oh, I misread the coverage. Should have been picked.
A deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset
we are
of this
not running
drive.
it.
They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Running our play. Watching the end.
Back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw here.
Good outside contain. We're in trouble.
And he takes a shot on the release as this
That's
will be
on
incomplete. I don't know. He had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about...
Wow. Football's tough. As we know, 14-27.
We'll see what the Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half.
Defense is doing their job.
Their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side.
Open.
We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but
you know how you all have been telling me, Ryan, don't be so quick to get out of the pocket? There's a prime example. That's all my fault.
Little by little,
plant your feet, make that easy touchdown throw.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
Great block.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Able to make something.
That was all the offensive line. Like, look at this. Look, was that Fant making that block? No, it wasn't Fant. Watch 72. Watch 72 turn Bosa in. That is beautiful. Bosa couldn't get on the outside contain. Block the tackle as well. That was amazing.
17 yards and a first down.
Smash return.
To see him running again here is something he's done throughout this season, and that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me?
He's wide open. Come on, Smith! Smith! Get in there!
Jackson Smith and Jigba with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Seahawks are back with
great throw. He was wide open, though. I saw him. I just had to get over there.
Kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters.
We have ourselves a ball game. 27-20, 11:57 left in the 3rd. Ryan Gamer, although he's made some mistakes, we made some big-time plays. That play was all Smith, though. Yeah, Ryan made a good throw on the run. You know, it was a simple throw on the run, though. I could have made that throw in real life. And I'm not very good.
Seattle now ready to march out.
Could I have made that throw with Joey Bosa there?
Here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out.
Good point. Okay, we can't abandon the run, even though we are throwing well against them. You never abandon the run. 21-27, defense got to stop. Something they haven't done much this season.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game.
Pistol wide cross.
The rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
I love Walker on a will.
Start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away.
How nervous were you on that one? You can be honest.
In the second half, one mistake
I know you all were nervous.
Could doom your chances of a
okay,
comeback.
I'm looking at Smith.
There to just throw that one away.
Out of the gun now on third down.
No.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
Hit the wrong button.
And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, that offense trying to erase that deficit, get a little bit closer here.
I was trying to hit the running back.
Game in the third quarter.
I was trying to hit Lockett.
They further their disadvantage, Charles.
I think I threw that to Smith.
And that defense came out willing to do anything necessary to defend that lead. I think they looked around the huddle and said, who's going to make the big play?
Buttons were right there. I just misread it. I knew it as soon as I hit it.
He was the one that answered the bell.
I knew it as soon as I hit it. That's our first pick six, right? That's a dagger. Wrong button input. You all saw Lockett being open there, like on the break there. That's who I thought I threw it, but their icons were like right there. Smith was behind him. And the first thing that hit to me was wrong input.
He threw the pick six the last time out just a moment ago. Now 3 total interceptions for him.
Shake it off. Leave it in the past. We got a game to win. Wake up.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air.
Go. Go Lockett. Go Lockett.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
I'm mad now.
Pickup of 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still,
slant flat.
With his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
That calf touchdown.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
I misread the safety. He dropped it. I misread the safety big time.
Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because
hey, football's tough. Sometimes you make the wrong reads.
The defense is confusing him.
Which I've done all game.
Bad info and intel before he snaps the ball, but he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yes,
that's an understatement. Pretty bad decisions.
He's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there.
Bosa just got injured. We got to go for it. Okay, I mean, can we kick that field goal? Maybe. Bosa just got injured. Man, I think could have had that ball. We got the field goal and stopped, and we're in this game. 11-point game.
Their drive stalled, but
2 minutes left in the third.
A long field goal to at least get them 3.
Yeah, they did kick a long field goal. And field goal they've been struggling this season. How many missed field goals have we seen? A lot. And extra points. I'm looking at Walker in the flats.
They'll come out throwing
here
on 1st down.
Got to make the throw though. Beautiful.
By the tight end fan. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Ryan doesn't make that throw too often. Our defense though is
tight end, and I'll tell you what, it's man
allows 35 points a game. Beautiful pass.
And he's able to make the catch on the right side of the field and pick up the 1st down.
Beautiful catch too, but that pass was on the money.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Looking at Walker, depending on what the middle linebacker does.
He'll drop
hit him fast.
Throw
Good
out
play.
wide to Walker. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield.
I'm looking at
out
Smith.
In some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Smart throws.
The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another 1st down.
I'm looking at Fent here.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Nobody.
Flush to it. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
There was somebody
Kyler
open. I saw him.
Give him
I
the
saw him
credit
wide
for the
open.
sack
I
and a
know.
loss of 14 yards.
I saw him.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly
Wait,
don't
that's
work
not our
on
play.
too often. 2nd and 24. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
What kind of view is this?
Right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Big
The
play.
pressure
Play
really
the game.
ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback. Because that was awfully close.
If they run where they are, this might be a touchdown. If they are masking, if they are... likely I would expect a cover 3 here, cover 4 maybe. Doesn't look like it though at the way they're aligning.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And this one incomplete.
Bad throw.
And another throw that
You gotta
really
try to
could
make
have
a
been,
play.
maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down.
Nobody's open. I could have risked one downfield. I thought X was open. I tried to hit X. Ryan puts it to the left of him for some reason. That was just a bad throw under pressure. Played solid overall, but too many mistakes. Come on, defense. Yes,
Yeah, we will get
we're in this game.
look at Seattle's offense.
11 minutes
Their defense
left.
was able to force the punt.
25
That's the
rushing
good
yards
news,
is the
but this
goal.
is still
I
a
don't really
two-score
worry about
game,
that.
And they need points on this drive and in a
We
relatively
don't need to run
quick
the ball.
manner.
I'm looking at Walker.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw left side complete. That's Walker. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's
Get
out
your
of bounds.
one-times ready, everybody.
Up
We
at the
need
29
one-times.
Now they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard.
Metcalf on an out. Walker up the middle.
Looking to throw.
Bosa almost knocked that
Targeting
down.
the out route, and he completes this to Metcalf. And he goes out right around the 39. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there.
I'm focused right now. I'm looking at Lockett here, maybe Smith.
He'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
I misread Oliver there.
That was well played, but
Oliver
that was
played
also
that
an
really well.
example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone. And did
Metcalf might be a
exactly that,
touchdown.
knocking that pass away.
Yep.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that going to be incomplete.
Ryan's accuracy
Good
on
effort
deep
there,
throws
trying
is
to take a
terrible.
shot, but it's 3rd
Terrible.
down.
They're at
Terrible.
the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
One time.
Back to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be
Got to go for it,
incomplete.
right? Have
But
to.
here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Run it ourselves. Bosa was literally right there. There's no shot we could run that, announcer. You kidding me? Too many mistakes. Too many mistakes. Defense, we need a pick 6. Or that.
And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field.
We gotta hope the Cardinals lose. This is our fault. This is our fault.
Let's go now.
The mistakes we made
Now on 1st down,
have
he'll
cost
drop
us.
to throw it. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And from the 25, they work this to the 29.
painful game.
A gain of 4. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. They'll set up to throw.
Nobody.
And he's taken to the ground, but he was
Face
pulled
mask?
down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a 1st down. So a potential big play by this defense wiped out by the
Run a
face
screen.
mask.
I mean, at this point,
Disappointing because it was so
we need a
unnecessary.
miracle.
They had the sack. but the officials are definitely keeping a close eye on the quarterback, especially the referee. They were able to spot that one immediately.
Setting up
Good
the screen
broken tackle.
here. This is Walker. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 2.
Looking at Metcalf. This is a heartbreaking game.
They're going to look to throw.
We made some good throws, though. Oh, it's weird. Ryan's made some of the best throws he's ever made this game, right? And also some of the worst.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
On the slant, here's Smith and Jigba.
Ryan just got his receiver killed.
With a 3rd and 2 coming up, they got 8 yards there.
Like, actually
come to the
just
line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Audible to a levels concept on the right.
They'll look to throw again. Flush to his right.
Give it to your star player. Make him. Oh!
And this is caught inside the 5. And
that was all Metcalf.
Taken down at the 4-yard line.
He faked out that cornerback when he cut back for it.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks
Metcalf.
to throw. And
yes!
this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown.
Fantasy points. Getting fantasy points for Ryan Gamers fans.
Touchdown grab. And the Seahawks have got it back
Fantasy
to a
points.
two-score
Our
game here in the
defense,
4th.
though, like in all seriousness, our defense has allowed more than 35 points a game. More than 35 points a game. We've scored 30 every game. That's good. Yeah, we made too many mistakes there. It's not the most interceptions we've thrown. That goes back to preseason against the Dallas Cowboys. But we can still win.
Offense.
A minute 14.
11, a minute 14.
No timeouts. We got to get an onside kick. Score fast. Wait, we're right in. Okay, no, we're not. we do not have good field position. But why not just go it right away?
They'll try and start
Touchdown.
this drive in the air. He hits his target.
I hit a long pass. I hit a long pass. That's all on Ryan Gamer. Why? Why would you?
Can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no.
Is that an awareness thing for the the awareness stat?
It's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
And 2nd and
wide
10.
open.
Look to throw
That's a
again.
touchdown, Smith. Go.
Smith and Jigba.
Go. Oh, wait, injury timeout. I don't want a player ever to get hurt, but that we got lucky.
Play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Smith and the seam could be open again.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Metcalf both wide open.
Yes! Touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute.
Are you kidding me? What a catch. What a throw, too. But there's 2 wide receivers wide open. That was a blown coverage. That was a blown coverage if I've ever seen one. We look at this right here. That is a blown zone by that was the safety who I saw by 7. I don't know what 7 was doing. I guess he lost sight. Metcalf brushed past him. Then he goes up into the middle zone. He's supposed to be deep thirds. This is a cover 4, it looks like. Cover 3. Looks like a cover 3. And 2 people wide open. Metcalf, I thought was too dangerous. So I wanted to hit Fant because when I saw it, he's right here. I thought Metcalf would have been out of the back of the end zone. But look at this catch. To keep this inbounds. What a play. When we want to score, we score.
So much for bright lights, big city, and we got
to get an onside kick, though.
The stage not too big, the moment not too big at all.
They needed points on that series, and not only did he produce a touchdown drive, but how about finishing it off with a big play that only adds to the momentum that they've already established.
3-point game.
This is caught. So they took
Onside
a chance,
kick,
but they
please.
Within a single point here in the
Please.
fourth. So a crucial 2-point conversion there.
I've never seen a super sell onside kick success.
Yeah, they do need
Never.
to do a few other things, don't they? They got the two
In the history of my
Now
Madden
they gotta
career.
make sure they get the onside kick and hope to get into field goal range and maybe have one last miracle left.
Yeah, I
One
guess you're
time,
right. It's
one
more than a
time.
2-part story. It's a 3- or 4-part story.
One time. This is a prime example of you're never out of a ball game. You're never out of a ball game. Please, one time. Come on. We need a miracle.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still
That's Ryan's best passing game.
Because when you have that much
It really
scoring, and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
Our defense is going to be need a lot of work going forward. Are you kidding me? Our team put up over 30 points again, lost 42-39. Yeah, one was Ryan's fault. We have to remember that. Wait, who do we play next? I can't remember. I don't remember who we play next, but we got to win. But that pick six was killer. We win that game without the pick six. So at the end of the day, Ryan's got to make less mistakes. I don't think we put that on our defense. 3 interceptions from Ryan, although you want him to score less. Ryan threw 415 yards, 48 pass completion, about his typical play. But that defense went into like cover 4 prevent mode, and we were picking them apart at the end there. And that's a 79 quarterback rating. 24 for 49, 415 yards, 4 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Most passing yards we've ever thrown for. And rushing, how did we do? 6 for 56, a much worse game rushing. Christian McCaffrey had a good game, 23 for 110. Walker, 15 for 73. They did shut down our run, but we threw on them. We threw on them, and who got this? Smith, 7 for 155, 2 touchdowns. Metcalf, 5 for 68 and a touchdown. Fent, 5 for 89 and a touchdown. You talk about spreading the ball around. Lockett, 2 for 61. We missed a few touchdown passes that game. Although Ryan made some of the best throws he's made, he missed some passes. He missed some key passes. So I'm going to pause the video and take a screenshot from the game highlights. And then after that, we're going to take a look at who we have next week and see if the Cardinals lost. That was such a heartbreaking pick six. It was a missed input. I hit the wrong button. I was trying to hit the shorter route, hit the wrong button, and that's who I was trying not to throw it to because I saw the linebacker. At the end of the day, that was a mistake on my part. You hate to see it. I don't think we've had a misinput like that this whole season. That was heartbreaker. Let's see who we got next week. We got the Dallas Cowboys, right? So the preseason game you all missed. I played the first preseason game, then we skipped ahead this season. But what you all missed was Ryan Gamer's second game in the NFL, preseason game, when we threw 6 interceptions against the Dallas Cowboys in the first half. Yes, you heard that right. So this Dallas Cowboys defense is insane, and I believe they are undefeated on this season. I believe they are actually undefeated. Looks like Ryan Gamer got a brand new house too. You'd love to see it. But we have to take a look at the standings here. Dallas is 11-0, and we have to win. The Dallas Cowboys are still undefeated. Dak Prescott is leading the league in passing. Look at Ryan Gamer to the right there. Rushing leader, 1,300 yards and 18 touchdowns. Leading the league in rushing yards and touchdown. Closest one to us is Josh Jacobs with 1,209. But what I care about right now is the playoff picture. So let's take a look at the AFC and NFC just to see where everybody's standing, of course. So NFC first, we are sitting 10th out of the playoff spot wild card wise. Where would we be in? Dallas is sitting number 1. Take a look at the AFC. Bengals are 10-1. Bills are 10-2. Chiefs are 9-2. Dolphins are 8-3. Both 7-4. Wait, let's take a look at NFC again. No, that's overall NFL rank it's showing. We are in the playoffs. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are 5th in the NFL, but look how many teams are tied. Even if we don't win the division, we can still make the playoffs. But we want to win. Let's take a look at on the NFC North. Vikings at the top. NFC South, Saints are at the top, 6-5. That would be a great division to be in, wouldn't it? Cowboys 11-0. Giants 6-6. Cowboys 11-0. No shot they do that in real life. Cardinals 1. Okay, so division picture, it's not looking good. We've got to probably change our focus to win every game. And that starts with beating the #1 team this season. In week 13, we face off against the 11-0 Dallas Cowboys after Ryan Gamer threw for the most yards and the most touchdowns he's ever thrown, but also threw a pick 6 and the most interceptions. I need all of your all's positive, encouraging comments. And can you all please give a speech to the defense? Can you all give the defense a speech? But thank you all for watching this video to the end. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like, subscribe for more, and check out the full playlist in the description if you're looking for more episodes in this series. Check out my second channel as well if you want even more content from me, Gamer Ability 2, link in the description to that. And I will see you all in the next one. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.